Hey guys, it's Friday. We made it through our first full week of distance learning. Thank you for all your hard work this week and for being patient with all of your teachers while we're trying to learn how to do all of this also. So today's our last day of lessons for the week, and then you will have the weekend off. So today's reading lesson is something that should look pretty familiar. I think we've done these before. So it will look like this. It is 3 pages of stories and questions that go with those stories. So you will read the story and answer the questions that go with them. So I'll read the first one and do the first 2 sample questions. Being bitten by a bed bug stinks in more ways than one. It hurts and the bug gives off a bad odor. These critters, each about the size of a grain of rice, nourish themselves on human blood. Their odor prevents other bugs from feasting on bed bugs. So question number 1 says, what is the best title for this story? So why bed bugs live in beds? That's not correct. It doesn't talk about that. How bed bugs live? It did talk about that, but that wasn't really what the whole thing was about. Bugs that eat rice, that wasn't anything in the story. And the last one is bed bugs stink. I think that would be the best title for this story. Number 2, in this story, the word nourish means, well, I'm going to go back and I'm going to read where it says nourish. I find the word nourish right here, and I'm going to read. These critters, each about the size of a grain of rice, nourish themselves on human blood. So what does the word nourish mean? Feed. That sounds right, but I'm going to check my other answers. Clean, no. Hungry, no. Stink, no. So I know the correct answer is A, feed. So that will be what your first 3 pages are. And then your last page is a page that looks like this. There are 14 questions, 7 on each side. So one side is dealing with synonyms and the other side is antonyms. So you look at the underlined word and decide which either synonym or antonym goes with that word. So remember the definition of synonym and antonym. I always think synonym starts with an S, and so does the word same. So synonym means same, and antonym would mean opposite. So that is your reading for today. Your math for today looks like this. It is a division and addition crossword. Okay, so you have 26 problems down at the bottom, and then you will fill those, the answers into the crossword at the top. So I want to do one example with you. So the first one is 12 divided by 2 plus 21. So the first thing I'm going to do is do the division problem. So I'm going to take 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Okay, and then I need to add 21 to 6. So when I add 6 plus 21, I get 27. So that is my answer. So then I will go back to the top. That was this problem, number 1, across. Make sure you pay attention to that. So then I go to the crossword, I find 1 across, and I write my answer 27 in the blanks. So that will be your math lesson for today. If you have not finished your spelling sentences, you need to do that. And if you have not finished your 10 states and capitals, place them in the map, you need to do that also. And then your last assignment for today is your science. It is the Morse code. So it says to look at the Morse code alphabet and write a message in the box and answer the question. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to write some kind of message using the lines and dots of Morse code. Okay, and then you have one question at the bottom of the page. So those are all your lessons for today, and you are finished with your first week. So have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you back on Monday.